today's episode of
Guess That Term!
Here's the rules of the game. We're going to show you a short clip, and you're going to try to guess the word. If you can't, bye-bye to AP Lang.
The first clip is...
Did y'all want to hear a story?
Sure.
So I went fishing this weekend. Okay. And I caught a fish. This big.
How big?
A mile long.
Whoa!
Yeah, I named it Billy.
That's a good name.
Yeah.
Have you guessed the word yet? If you haven't, here's the definition. Exaggerated statements or claims not meant to be taken literally. Have you gotten it yet? If not, it's hyperbole.
Good job on that last one. Unless you missed it. Now on to the next one.
Remember my Billy the fish story?
Yeah.
Anyway, so that same trip I was running out of water, and I looked over at Billy.
Okay.
And he said something to me.
What?
He told me to turn right.
Well, what happened?
There was nothing.
The fish paused you.
Which rhetorical term could fit a talking fish? If you haven't guessed it, here's the definition. The attribution of a personal, nature, or human characteristics to something non-human, or the representation of an abstract quality in human form. Have you guessed it yet? If you haven't, it's personification.
Great work on that last clip. Unless you missed it. Then you probably have a D in AP Lang. Here's the next clip.
Did you hear about Joe getting that award last week for saving Minnie from that fall?
Yeah, he's not even that wonderful. He kind of sucks.
Yeah, it wasn't even that hard. I could have done it.
Exactly.
Did you get it yet? If not, here's a definition to help you out. To say something very critical and often unfair about a person or their achievements. Still didn't get it? I feel bad for you. It's denigration.
Okay, so the last one was a little bit trickier than we're used to, but here's the next clip.
Miss Centeno, how much is the YouTube project worth?
It's only worth a few points, but you might want to do it.
Didn't get it yet? Well, here's a definition to help you out. The presentation of something being smaller, less important, or worse than it actually is. Still didn't get it? Not sure why you're in this class. Anyway, it's understatement.
Good job on our little game so far. Here's the next clip.
At the tone, please leave your message.
At the beat, please leave your name, number, and a brief justification for the ontological necessity of modern man's existential dilemma, and we'll get back to you.
If you haven't gotten the word yet, here's the definition. An adjective that describes words, phrases, or general tone that is overly scholarly, academic, or bookish. If you still haven't gotten the word yet, you might want to do a little bit more studying before Friday. The word is pedantic.
Good job with that one. Hopefully you at least got one. Now on to the next clip.
Joe, toss me the pigskin. Oh man, I got a nosebleed. Bring me a Kleenex.
I got one.
He's in good hands.
If you haven't gotten the word yet, here's the definition. A figure of speech in which a part is made to represent the whole, or vice versa, like a pigskin for a football, or a Kleenex for a tissue, or hands for the care of another person. If you still haven't gotten the word, it's the next key.
Good job, chap. On to the next one.
So the stories, both the zebra and the sailor hurt their leg, and the hyena killed the zebra and the orangutan. So the hyena is the cook, the sailor is the zebra, your mother is the orangutan, and you're the tiger. Can I ask you something? Of course.
I've told you two stories about what happened out in the ocean. Neither explains what caused the sinking of the ship. And no one can prove which story is true and which is not. In both stories, the ship sinks, my family dies, and I suffer.
True.
So which story do you prefer?
If you haven't gotten the word yet, the definition is the device of using characters and or story elements symbolically to represent an abstract in addition to the literal meaning. And if you still haven't gotten the word, it's allegory.
Good job! Now on to the next word!
Did you hear about what he did last weekend? He.
Who's he?
Billy. If you still haven't gotten that word, the definition is the word, phrase, or clause referred to by a pronoun. And if you still haven't gotten the word, it's antecedent.